It's an honor to meet you. Feel free to reach out to John and I. Do these sentences sound correct to you? If not, would you know how to correct them? Hi, I'm Kim Johnson, Education and Knowledge Technologist with the Services Training and Knowledge Management team. Even the best of us make grammar mistakes from time to time, and usually do so without even realizing it. As we all know, there are so many different rules and guidelines that you can write something the same way for years before finding out you've been doing it incorrectly all along. What's important is that we learn from our errors, and most of all, learn how to correct the mistakes we keep making again and again. With that in mind, I'm going to discuss some of the most common grammar mistakes that people tend to make in business writing and how to correct them. A versus an. This one seems like it should be simple, right? Well, let's take a look. I need an umbrella because it's going to rain. Well, it sounds like it would be right, doesn't it? Well, let's take a look at the rules. A is used before any noun beginning with a consonant and before words that begin with a U that make a Y sound. For example, uniform. And is used before words beginning with vowels. It should also be used before any word beginning with an H that is silent. For example, honor. So let's look at a couple of correct sentences. Please arrive early and you'll receive a uniform. Please mail an order form to the following address. Run-ons and comma splices. Comma splices happen when two or more clauses are written together without the use of proper punctuation or conjunctions. In the case of run-on sentences, no punctuation is used at all. Now, in this sentence, you see that the sentence runs on. Our representatives are available from 8 to 4 every day. We are happy to assist you. Now, looking at this run-on sentence, a comma may seem like the logical fix for this situation, but is it really? Our representatives are available from 8 to 4 every day. We are happy to assist you. Well, now we have a run-on sentence with a comma splice. Now, there are actually a few ways to fix this problem. You could use a period, a semicolon, or conjunction with a comma. Let's take a look at some correct versions. You'll see in our first correct sentence, we've divided this sentence into two. Our representatives are available from 8 to 4 every day. We are happy to assist you. In our second example, we've inserted a semicolon. And in our third version, we've added the word and. Our representatives are available from 8 to 4 every day, and we are happy to assist you. All three of these are correct. Use the format you are most comfortable with. I versus me. This can be tricky, especially when describing multiple parties. Jordan and me spent 2 hours painting the bedroom. Now, this looks like it could be correct. The rule is I should be used when describing the subject of a sentence, and me is used in place of the object. A useful trick is to drop the other party from the sentence so either the I or me remain. If the sentence still makes sense, you've chosen the correct word. Let's look. Jordan and I spent 2 hours painting the bedroom. Now, if you drop Jordan from the sentence, you're left with I spent 2 hours painting the bedroom, which makes perfect sense. If you had used me instead of I, the sentence would have said, me spent 2 hours painting the bedroom, which would sound a little like Cookie Monster. Subject-verb agreement errors. It's important to ensure that your subject matches up with the correct corresponding verb. The most common mistakes are when using are and is. Each of our bookcases are handmade and carefully designed. Now, even though the sentence contains the plural form of the noun bookcases, it's actually referring to the singular subject each, which is why are is incorrect in this sentence. The rule is to maintain subject verb agreement, the appropriate verb for either singular or plural subjects should be used. That would make your sentences correct. Each of our bookcases is handmade and carefully designed. The people are wearing formal attire. This is how you maintain subject verb agreement. Now, these are only a few examples of some of the most common grammar mistakes. A versus an, run-ons and comma splices, I versus me, and subject verb agreement. Now that you've seen how to fix these mistakes, you can use these simple rules to write with confidence. Now, there are several tools to help you as you work to improve your grammar. You see there are a couple of websites and also some apps for either your Apple or your Android device. Make note of these and use them going forward. Please take a few moments to join my space on Our World, Kim's Knowledge Emporium, for other helpful video nuggets and training and development information. Thank you.